Okay, everybody. The video that you saw before I showed you this has all of a couple examples on how to fill these in. So if you don't remember, please go back and watch the video that I sent, and it is a YouTube video, and just go ahead and fill in these. I do not need this back. I don't want you guys to turn this in. Okay, this is just to practice on how to write those checks. Okay, so we are going to move on now to our guided lesson. I'm going to take this down. And we're going to put this up, and I'm really trying to make sure that it is not blurry, so I don't know how this is going to work. I've adjusted a couple things, but I'm going to try my best. Okay, so the first problem that we have is number 1. It says 311 children said yes on Monday. 125 children said no. How many more children said yes than no? I had to get my marker. Okay, so we have 311 children. And then we're going to subtract 125. And here's our workspace, 125. Now remember, when you're subtracting, you cannot start here on the bottom and go up. You can't do that. You cannot take 5 away from 1. You have to start by trading or borrowing. So you have to go way over to the hundreds place and see we have a 3. Now we can cross off the 3 and put a 2. Now we're going to carry over, but we're going to cross that off because we're not done borrowing. We're putting a 10 above that. And now we're making this 11. So now we have 11 minus 5 is 6. 10 minus 2 is 8. 2 minus 1 is 1. The answer is 186 children. So go ahead and write that down. All right, number 2. The clock shows the time Corey's dad leaves for work. Write the digital time. All right, so here we have, this is the hour hand. It's not quite on the 6. It is just almost there. So it's not 6 o'clock yet. It's 5 something. So if we go back, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It is 5:45. And now it says to write the time using words. So there's 2 ways we could do that. We could write 5:45, or we can write 5:45. I'll go ahead and write both ways, and you can pick which way you'd like to do it. So again, you could write 5:45, or the other way to write that is, oops, this should be a word, sorry. It shouldn't be the number, it should be the word 6. Okay, make sure you correct that. Or you can also write 5:45. 5:45. Now it takes Corey's dad 1/2 hour to drive to work. At what time does he get to work? All right, so it takes them a 1/2 hour. So if you look at your clock, we're going to go halfway. I'm not going to go all the way around. We're going to start here and go halfway. That would be 1/2 hour, or 30 minutes later. All right, so if we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, we land right there. Now, this is going to move to the 6, and now we are going to look at 6:15 a.m. He goes to work in the morning. All right, it says circle the word in which 4 out of 7 of the letters are vowels. Remember, a vowel is A, E, I, O, and U, right? And the 7 indicates that there's going to be 7 letters total in the word. The 4 indicates that 4 of those letters are just vowels. So if we look at Nevada, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see only 6 letters. If we look at Delaware, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too many letters. If we look at Florida, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but then how many of those are vowels? 1, 2, 3. That's not enough. Let's look at Georgia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. How many vowels? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that meets the criteria. That's what we want. We want 4 out of 7 are vowels. Let's check to Ohio. 1, 2, oh, there's only 4 letters in Ohio, and vowels just 3. All right, Georgia wins. So Georgia, we're going to circle you. All right, now some of you get this expanded form kind of messed up. You're giving me words. I don't want words. Expanded form, you got to write it in like an addition sentence. All right, so watch what we're doing here, and if they ask you, which they will on the other side, do not give me the word 3,000. Show me the number 3,000. For example, 3,000. Now we're going to put a plus sign. Okay, now look at here. This is 5. 500 plus sign. And then we just have 80. This is what I want to see. I don't want to see words. This should be numbers. Okay? All right, number 5. It says fill in the missing symbol. Here you have your categories. All right, 16. The square root of 16. So you're thinking, what number times itself is 16? And the number we're thinking of is 4, because 4 times 4 equals 16. Okay, so here we have an equal sign. So we're thinking, all right, there's a 4, so 9 plus 5, would that give you 4? No. 9 minus 5, would that give you 4? Absolutely. So that's going to be a minus in there. All right, now here we have 3 with a little 2. That is not saying 3 times 2. Some of you guys still get that messed up. It's saying there's 3 squared. So it's 3 times 3, not 3 times 2. 3 times 3, and the answer is 9. All right, so now we have to fill in this. All right, so we're thinking about 9. All right, so would it be 18 plus 9? No, that wouldn't make sense. 18 minus 9? Absolutely, another minus. Okay, next one is 7 times 4. Well, 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, now we have 280 and 10. What are we going to put there? Well, we need 28. It's going to be equal to 280 plus 10? No, that'd be 290. That's not what we want. 280 minus 10? No, that'd be 270. 280 times 10? I don't think so. That'd be way too much. So it's going to be divided. 280 divided by 10 is going to give us 28. All right. The Board of Education has fuel bills for $6,219.37. $729.35 and $1,623.63. Find out how much they owe for fuel. Show how they will write this amount on a check. So we will need to use this workspace, okay? So we are going to go ahead and we're going to write. I'm going to move this up for you. All right, we are going to write $6,219.37. Then we're going to add 729.35. Then we're going to add, put the 1 under the 6, $623.63. We're going to add all of this together. Okay, now we start over here. All right, 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5. Right, it's 12. Then we have 12 plus 3, and that would be 15. Now you carry the 1 over here. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 6 is, that's right, 13. Carry the 1. Now make sure you put your decimal here. All right, now we have 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 3. 19 plus 3. Right. Okay. Now we got to be careful. We have 22, so boom, put the 2 above the 1. All right, so now we have 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. Now we're just adding 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. 5. Carry that 1. It's on top of the 6 now. Put your comma. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. And now we have our total amount. Okay, now we have to write this down here using words. We're using words now. Okay? So we are going to write. I have to raise this up higher so I can write better. We're going to write 8,000. I have to hold this paper down. 8,000. And now your comma. Remember your comma after the 1,000. 500. 500. 70 hyphen 2. I ran out of space. Dollars. And don't forget your cents. Okay. That's it, my friends. So please do the other side, 106B. Also, if you're not sure about how we did something, flip it over, especially when we're talking about this expanded form. I gave a couple of you friends a couple notes about that last week. Double check your subtraction, double check your addition. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Or you can ask, if you're in Mrs. McGrath's class, you can ask her and then she'll ask me. I mean, whatever way is easier for you. I don't want you to be confused. Remember on the check paper, this one, it is on that video, and that's not me, but she does a really nice job of explaining how to carry and all that wonderful stuff. And I know she may go kind of fast, but you can always pause the video, replay whatever you need to do. Okay? Remember, only do 2 of these. I don't want this back at all. All right? Remember to turn in, I don't know what happened to mine, your fact homework paper. I have it somewhere. I don't. Oh, here it is. Okay, also remember to turn this in. This is side B. All right, and again, if you have any questions, please ask. Okay, all right, happy math time.